we have got a terrific 11 days coming up. This is going to be quite fascinating to watch this game. National Cricket League 60 strikes tournament is going to be unfolding in front of us.
It's match number 1 of the inaugural season of the NCL 60 strikes. We've got the two captains here, Dinesh Karthik and Shahid Afridi, and the match referee, Mr. Michael Raghunath. We've got 11 days of fabulous and exciting cricket lined up for you. But to kick it all off, it's the Dallas Lone Star versus the Texas Gladiators. Who's going to spin the coin? Shahid's going to spin the coin.
Tails is the call.
Tails is the call.
Tails it is.
Tails it is. Dinesh, you won the toss. What are you going to do?
We'll have a bowl first.
Any particular reasons?
Just having a look at the pitch, not sure how it's going to behave, so we'll give it an opportunity in terms of giving our bowlers the best shot at bowling first here, and it looks a very interesting pitch, so let's see how it plays out.
Shahid, what would you have done if you had won the toss?
I think it's a good choice, bowling first. I think, it's hard to read a pitch, but I think pitch like this, totally fresh, a new pitch, and I think there is few cracks as well, so it's a good choice.
Dallas have won the toss and decided to bowl first.
Rowan, thanks very much. Okay, so that's no surprise at all. Both sides wanted to bowl first. Only one could, of course.
Colin Munro, Matt Critchley, who's going to be quite a handful with the ball in hand. Dinesh Karthik, absolutely brilliant mind behind the wicket and in front of it. Maqsood's going to be fluent as ever with the bat in hand as well. Samit Patel can be a handful too. Green, Pragyan Oja, a lot more. And Texas Gladiators, Kenna Lewis will be looking to belt the ball to all parts of this ground. David Malan, if he gets going, you know what can happen. Patel's in there too. Shahid Afridi, the skipper of Texas Gladiators, would be itchy to get this first win as soon as possible.
I guess it's a little bit on the average size, I suppose. It's just perhaps a little bit below that, but they're not an overly big ground, so I expect quite a few boundaries to be scored. There's Jason Berendorf, who's leading this pack out at the moment. Here come the batsman.
Kenna Lewis, Malan out well alongside him. I'll tell you what, Lewis and Malan, both of them don't come with an off button.
This is Wood, who's a left-arm seamer. He's played for Hampshire for a very long time, had a couple of injury issues when he first started, but he certainly has been a very good performer and someone who tends to pick up wickets nice and early, so he'll be someone who will be worth watching. Jermaine Lindo saying, let's play. DK is keeping. Here we go, first ball. Nicely played, nice and late. Nice and full that time. He's got a thick inside edge and he's got it away for the first boundary of the tournament.
Somehow placed it to perfection. Turn.
Oh, he's picked that up beautifully, and that's the first 6. There it is. 60 strikes, the first one. Now, Chris Green, who's someone who likes bowling in the power play. That's about his field placings. Only 2 allowed outside the circle in the first 2 overs. It's beautifully timed, nice and sweet, and that's gone for 4. It's a fine shot.
Much better.
A little bit flatter that time. Got a bit of pad on that. I think only pad, not bat. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire tells us. Yep, leg buys. Now Chris Green, as I said, he's extremely experienced. Flight that time, beautifully played by David Malan. That is just a wonderful shot. That is just outstanding. Over extra cover for 6. What a beauty. That's picked up brilliantly as well. Is that gone? Yes, it has. Another 6. Bowled him. Arm ball. Beautifully bowled. Didn't expect that, that's for sure. So it's a comeback of sorts from Chris Green.
Terrific. It was almost a seam-up delivery. Hit the top of off, the coach says. Why not, says Green, even if you're an off-spinner. Gladiators lose their first for 34 on the board. Lewis, 11.
Ireland. This is the non-strikers in, and watching that one get smashed for 6. Got a few spinners, and that one just spun through the fielder.
Well, this is good use of the feet, and that's a glorious looking shot down the ground. 1 bounce, 4 runs. Oh, Oh, he starts with a terrible delivery first up, and this is punished. It's punished all the way for a maximum. Oh, this has gone high up in the air, and it's gonna go for 4 runs. 1 bounce and over the ropes. Well, this one is off the bat into the arc, and it goes for 6 runs. Oh, it's the veteran into the attack, and he goes for 4 runs here. Prakaran Oja. Well, this is good use of the feet, and that is absolutely smashed. It goes for another 6. Big, big shot this.
By Walsh. Rungan hammered right out of the middle, and that's gone for 6 more, dealing in big boundaries today. David Milan
Brings up his 50 in just 22 deliveries.
outstanding again. That's right out of the middle, and that's gone far as well. That is superb stuff.
Again, eyes on the ball, just all timing.
Brings up 110 on the board now, and smacked all over the place. Bouncer. Good bouncer too, by the way. Oh, no ball's been called.
We saw Walsh holding his hand up in apology. I just wonder if he was apologizing to the keeper or the batter.
Free hit this one. It's flat, and it's gone for 6. The Tents, they're getting some dents tonight. Oh, that's pretty straight. Up goes that finger. Yep, there it is. Nice and slow. Means a victory for the bowler. He'll be delighted with that, Chris Wood.
David Milan goes for a well-made 67. It's 118 for 2.
So 10 legitimate deliveries left in this game. It's just perfect now for the captain, Shahid Afridi, to come out and have a bit of fun. He's got good reach, Afridi, and he's got that away for a boundary. That's nicely played. That's sweet. He's given that a belt, and first ball has travelled a long, long way. That is a beauty. What a start for the last over.
That's a mighty hit. Probably the biggest 6.
It's a little bit leg side. Has gone over the top of DK and has gone for 4. 2 balls left. A solid drive. Should be able to pick up a couple. Oh, they've got a couple more than a couple. 140 on the board. And that's where it stays. Furniture disturbed with the last ball of the innings.
And you've got to say, they'll be really happy with their effort. 140 is an extremely competitive score.
Milan at the other end, but he played a good hand as well. And Milan, look at that, 67 of 26. But Kelly from New Zealand played nice at that 45. So yeah, Ryan, I'm with you. 140 is a big total to win the first game. They've got a good hand on things at the moment of the Texas Gladiators.
60 deliveries to get 141 runs. It's going to be a tough task, especially with scoreboard pressure playing in their minds.
And really try and get his team over the line. Shahid Afridi, Wahab Riaz in picture a short while ago. Legends of Pakistan cricket over the years. Shahid Afridi, goodness, he's still going. Colin Munro, the left-hander. He'll be on strike.
Well, the franchise world of cricket is a funny one because not too long ago at the GT20, both Colin Munro and Jason Behrendorff were teammates. Well, they start with a dot ball. Well, this is a miss hit, and it's in the gap. It's going to be the first boundary of this innings. Well, this time it's down the ground, a couple of steps down the pitch. Well, this might be a bit of a release, and he's going to get 6 runs for it. Maqsood does connect very well on that occasion.
He really needs to get going. And he will, with a ball that's growing wings as it goes. Terrific hit.
Good in this over. Can he close it out? It's a short arm jab, and that's flat, and that's gone for 6. That is a beauty. What a way to finish that over.
Oh, this one will travel. It was 6 the moment it hit the bat. He's going to be content with single. Oh, he might get more. He might get more. And Afridi puts his hand up and apologizes. It's going to end with a boundary.
That's edge, that is gone for 4. Hasn't struck that well, hit the bottom of the bat, and that's an easy catch for Wahab Riaz. And Dinesh Karthik, the new man in, skipper, comes into the crease. Has he timed that well enough? Yes, he has. Width on the ball. This time he goes on the leg side, and that'll be another 6. Second of the over. This is a fantastic start to the 9th over. Oh, that struck well. Will be 4. 1 bounce into the fence. This time he's gone over 3rd. It's edged and it's another 4. Oh, good stumping. Excellent stumping.
67. The score is 90 for 2.
So far, Chris Green, the new man in.
Catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it!
He's not struck that as well as you would have liked, and that's dropped. Should have been taken.
Bowler's not amused.
Well, it's not amused because they get a single, gets Dinesh Karthik on strike, and he absolutely wallops the next delivery for 6.
Catch it now, catch it now!
This could be a wicket. Oh, he holds on to it.
They win by 42 runs to the Texas Gladiators and get their campaign up and running. A good crowd we've had as well. Revisit the batting card. Maqsood partnerships, 59 to start, and then 21. Nothing else to really talk about.